Morning, everybody. Peter Ciccone, Entrepreneurs Across America. Another installment of Diner Discussions. I am here today with Matt Caselli of Eagle Group Planning, and we're talking about health insurance. And I know everybody, that's on everybody's mind right now. Matt, tell us about health insurance. Where are we in the world? What can people expect? And what's changing?
Health insurance, where are we now? Premiums, similar to your mortgage payments.
Okay.
I mean, it's that high. The rates are high. Increases haven't been that high recently, 6, 7, 8%, but it's a 6, 7, 8% of a much bigger number than it's always been. So it's tough. Business owners and individuals, expenses are through the roof in every category, whether it's their products that they're using or whatever it may be. So health insurance is a big piece of it right now. What can we expect? Consolidation. Less carriers. Carriers are pulling certain products off their product portfolio, so there's less to pick from. They're trying to go with products that have smaller doctor and hospital networks.
Okay.
To try to keep the cost down as best as possible, but it's limiting choices for the business owners as well as the individuals.
Okay. How does it switch from state to state or change from state to state? Like we were talking about, my business is the prescription discount programs. How you say now you have to offer something in New York with a prescription program on it. All right, state to state it change?
State to state's a little different. It's been away for a while. It's been pretty consistent for a while, but New York is a community-rated state. Community-rated state means whether you're 28 years old or 58 years old, and whether you're young or whether you're sick or well, rates are the rates. Rates are the same no matter where you are.
So if you're healthy or sick, you pay the same thing?
Same price. Same price. That's New York.
Okay.
Across the river, whether you go into Jersey or other states, it's very, very different.
Okay.
A 26-year-old is going to pay a lot better price than a 46-year-old.
So then they do that to a 26-year-old who wants to start his own business, who's relatively healthy. He's paying the same rate as a 66-year-old with heart disease, and that's like a barrier to starting your business, isn't it?
That's a big issue. Big issue with young entrepreneurs starting their business, young and healthy, want to get going, want to hire an employee or two, and they look at the price. Well, wait a minute, I don't even go to a doctor. I rarely go.
I'm invincible. I'm 26.
I want something to cover myself. Well, it's going to be the same price as the guy that's going through massive medical issues and much older than you. That's how New York works, unfortunately.
Okay, that
Yeah, it's crazy, right? It's crazy.
we can have a whole nother discussion about New York politics.
It's great if you're old and sick. You get similar prices as the other, but it's just.
And they have to offset it that way.
Yeah.
So what do you see happening in the future? Can you predict where it's going, or?
I tell you, I've been in this 30 years.
Okay.
And 30 years ago, the rate was $130 a month for a $5 copay plan. And now it's $1,000 a month for a $30 or $25 copay plan. It hasn't changed year after year. I do not see it changing anytime in the near future. I just don't see any changes.
The chaos is a part of the system, huh?
It is.
Okay, how do you manage that chaos?
What I'm trying to do with my clients is go with a high deductible plan. A lot of companies are doing this now.
Okay.
Raise your deductibles, raise your copays, then do a funding thing called an HRA, a health reimbursement account type of thing. So you fund some of those deductibles for your employees, but keep the premiums low. So the younger, healthy people, let's face it, it's the 80-20 rule.
Okay.
20% of the people using 80% of the claims out there.
Sure.
So many of us, you and I, maybe I'm not even using the plan, maybe you are. So why not have a high deductible plan to cover you just in case my appendix bursts or something crazy happens?
Now with the HRA, if you're the employee, that's your money, isn't it? You own that money. You don't have to, if you leave that company, you can keep that.
That's the HSA.
Oh, that's the HSA.
Yeah, we get into acronyms all day long, but HSAs, the employee owns it, and an HRA, the employer owns it.
Okay.
The employer's money.
Oh, it's the employer's money.
And the
Okay.
employer refunds in a way it reimburses out of the health reimbursement account. The employer reimburses the employee for their deductible expenses.
Okay, so with the HRA, if there's money left over after that and you own the company,
It's the company, it's the owners.
that's the owner of the company, that's your vacation.
That's typically what I recommend to my business owners, doing
Okay.
something like that, because it's their money.
Let me ask you this, company of 10 people, what can they expect to pay year in, year out premiums for, what's a good insurance plan for a company of 10 people? Let's just say an accounting firm that has 2 partners, a bookkeeper or 2, so some administrative staff.
Yeah, and let's call them the quality carriers.
Okay.
Buy Blue Cross Blue Shield, Oxford. 2 quality carriers, meaning strong doctor, strong hospital networks.
Okay.
Middle of the road plan, silver to gold level product. A single rate is about $900 per month.
Per person.
Per person. Per single per month, about $900. The family policy, husband, wife, and children, let's say, the average rate would be about $2,900, $3,000 per month.
Okay, so if you're the employer with 10 employees and you're splitting it with them at some point, you're looking at $4 or $5 grand a month just in health insurance.
At least, yes, absolutely.
And the employees are picking up half of that themselves.
Yeah, at a group that size, there's no. Companies have to understand this. The employer is not mandated to contribute any certain percentage towards the premiums.
Okay.
For a group of 10.
Okay.
It changes when you get over 50.
Okay.
But a group of 1 to 50, the employer could offer a group rate, group products, and the employer could say, I'm going to give you 20% towards it or 80% towards it. There's no percentage mandate.
Do you have an option if you have 5 companies of 10 people? They're inside 10, 15 people. Kind of putting them together, getting that 50 to 100 people, like, you can't do that.
No. Unless it's common ownership. If it's the same owner that owns those 5 entities.
If it's one owner has 5 different
But if it's
companies.
5 different owners, I own this diner, you own that place across the street, you can't combine
You
those.
can't combine those. All right, Matt, 2 questions. How do people get in touch with you?
Certainly 631-385-4600. We're located right in Melville, that's our main. Our website, eaglegroupplanning.com.
EagleGroupPlanning.com.
That's the website. You can find us on Instagram, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. You can find us all over the place on social media, of course. And that's where we are. We're in Melville, so most of the Long Island, Nassau, Suffolk, Queens, boroughs, companies will come out, we'll sit down, we'll go over the analysis, see what you have, see what you're thinking about, and find the best plan at the best price.
Hey, Matt, another question. Entrepreneurs Across America, we ask everybody this. Do you love what you do?
1,000%. I love it. I'll do it forever. I will never retire. There's nothing better than sitting down with a business owner who's struggling nowadays and helping that business owner, whether he has 1 employee or 40 employees, and shaving some cost off, getting him comfortable with what he has, covering his people. It's a great feeling. I absolutely love it.
And you know, I heard something here. This man owns his own company. He just said it, I'll never retire. And when you love what you do, retiring's not an option. It's just, maybe I'll work less to play more golf or go fishing, but guys like us who don't fish or golf, we work.
You gotta love what you do.
You gotta love what you do.
No doubt about it.
All right, Entrepreneurs Across America. Visit us online. Join our group on Facebook. We'd love to see you. Hope you love what you do.